They are, very close to, if they haven't already crossed the line with that.
This year is really about exposing the dirty secrets of celebrities the public has always rated the best in the industry. The secrets we are talking about are not only messy, but also shocking, because no one would believe these people have been involved in such activities, except for the hard evidence proving them. So now, Ice Cube is coming forward with all of the evidence we are talking about to nail Jay-Z to the cross of facing the consequences of the heinous crimes he has allegedly committed in the past. Ice Cube's revelation is getting more traction because Ice Cube isn't the type of celebrity to throw dirt on other celebrities' names just for the fun of it. If it's not the real deal, you wouldn't hear Cube's name on it. So, talking about throwing dirt on a celebrity's name, Jay-Z will soon be in hot water. Just like his closest buddies since way back, R. Kelly and Diddy. Jay-Z may have been trying to shield himself from the consequences of their crimes together, but it now seems like it's really over, with this new revelation from Ice Cube about the powerful trio relationship. It's a wrap for Mr. Sean Carter. You should sit and watch this video until the end to know all about this tea.
I think you feel better about yourself when you say what needs to be said at the time it needs to be said.
Everyone knows that Jay-Z, R. Kelly, and Diddy were the group that reigned the most after the likes of Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. were taken out of the game. This trio rocked the music industry heavily, with R. Kelly doing his thing from the R&B genre, to Jay-Z and Diddy producing one of the most prominent rap tracks. They were on a strong wave back then, but the things these three artists were doing under the covers will make you as shocked as getting an electric wire shock. Okay, that may seem overboard, but the things these three artists did were just as overboard as the electric wire shock scenario. Ice Cube was also a major player in the industry back in the day. Even though he tilted more toward the movie industry, he still knew the things that went down in the music industry quite well, and it's time to expose it all. Sources close to Ice Cube are saying Cube has revealed these dirty secrets we are talking about to the authorities, and it's just a matter of time before Jay-Z will be in the same shoes as his friends. Wondering what being in the same shoes will be like for Jay-Z? It's as simple as Jay-Z facing a long time in prison, like the fate R. Kelly had suffered, or getting caught up in a string of lawsuits that will bring his empire to the ground like Diddy is currently facing. However, Jay-Z has mastered removing himself from any trap or dirt that could stain his billion-dollar image. So rumors about Jay-Z getting exposed after these Diddy lawsuits may be a movie we just look out for, because he sure knows how to find his way around being as clean as he can be. Jay-Z didn't even host the annual Rock Nation brunch this year. The gist behind this is that Jay-Z didn't know how to go about not inviting his bosom friend Diddy to the event due to his legal battles and jaw-dropping allegations. So he decided to scrap the whole thing instead. That's a crazy length to cover up his tracks and keep their relationship intact. So, let's get into Jay's closeness to R. Kelly and Diddy, which we are talking about, and how Jay-Z has also allegedly played a significant role in the activities of these other two have been accused of, or are still accused of. In the early 90s, Jay-Z was less famous than Diddy and R. Kelly. He had a slow rise to fame, which is one of the reasons that prompted Jay to forge his alliance with them. Rumors have it that Jay-Z's closeness with R. Kelly came about due to their common interest in underage girls. R. Kelly's relationship with Aaliyah is no news to the public, but the public may not be aware that R. Kelly started grooming Aaliyah when she was just a 12-year-old girl. Oh yeah, she wasn't even a teenage girl yet. But that's not even as shocking as the lengths R. Kelly went to. While they met in 1991 when she was just 12 years old, Aaliyah shot to stardom in 1994 with her Age Is Nothing But a Number debut album, which R. Kelly had written and produced for her. This didn't nullify that Aaliyah was a really talented singer, but R. Kelly was indirectly trying to tell the public a particular message with the album. The message is no other thing than trying to prove he had not done anything wrong in grooming the young Aaliyah into his girl, or rather, we say, into his woman. Anyway, R. Kelly wasn't satisfied with just dating the young Aaliyah. He wanted her all to himself, in all ramifications. So he went ahead to forge a court document to claim Aaliyah was 18 years of age, while she was 15 years old, and he was 27 years old. R. Kelly did this and manipulated Aaliyah into marriage, and the two secretly got married. Oh well, R. Kelly's smart move didn't last for long. In 1995, the marriage was annulled with the claim that she wasn't old enough to enter a marriage, which everyone can agree is true. But rumors spread that R. Kelly's reason for manipulating the young Aaliyah was because he had gotten her pregnant, and he didn't want the public to point fingers at him. Whatever happened to the pregnancy, we guess we will never know. Y'all may be wondering what Jay-Z has to do with this. Well, Jay wasn't a bystander in anything. While Jay-Z watched the whole drama unfold, he didn't feel the need to say anything to his friend about his weird addiction to young girls. But why would he do that when he was also taking the same route? Jay-Z also had his fair share of being a lover of girls way younger than him. There's still the claim that Jay-Z was in a romantic relationship with Foxy Brown, a former signee of the Rockefeller label, when she was just 15. The claim even included Jay-Z later giving Foxy money to silence her concerning the situation.
At what age was Foxy Brown signed?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
Yeah, it sounds suspicious. But that wasn't the only time. Jay-Z didn't only play the character of being a predator. He also played the character of being a bad friend. Remember, Jay-Z's career didn't immediately take off like the rest. But he had someone in his life we could term as his helper. Dame Dash was the one who put his money and resources into helping Jay's career. They created the Rockefeller label together, which led to Jay's path to success with Def Jam signing a deal with him and making his name go public. Anyway, Jay betrayed Dame Dash.
I think everybody that knows Sean Carter knows that he will slump anyone in any relationship for $1.
Aside from Jay cutting Dame off from important decisions and meetings in the company when things started to look bright, Jay also took a special interest in liking Aaliyah when she and Dame were dating. Jay didn't even do so secretly. He sent flowers to Aaliyah and even brought her on dates. But Aaliyah was stuck on being Dame's girl, so Jay's efforts were all wasted. But the betrayal of his supposed close friend lasted a lifetime. Let's not forget about Jay's interest in Beyoncé after Aaliyah had turned him down. Beyoncé was also a teenager, and Jay was pushing 30 around that time. The 12-year age gap will always be a topic when talking about this couple. Going back to R. Kelly's love for girls, after the relationship he had allegedly forcefully set up with Aaliyah had crashed, R. Kelly didn't stop his show of shame of having obscene relationships with underage girls. In 2002, R. Kelly was arrested a few months after footage of him wooing an underage girl went viral. Police searched R. Kelly's house and found videotapes and images of young girls in weird positions with the R&B artist. Even though R. Kelly was indicted on 21 counts of wrong misconduct with minors, the charges were dropped after he denied the accusations. In all these, Jay-Z was still pitching his tent with R. Kelly. He didn't see anything wrong with what his friend had engaged in. The duo even collaborated on an album, not only once, but twice, with the titles Best of Both Worlds and Unfinished Business in 2002 and 2004, respectively. Amidst their collaboration, Aaliyah lost her life in an unfortunate plane crash. As it is still a debate up until this day, Aaliyah's death has always given off a setup kind of arrangement. When it happened, There were rumors that Aaliyah didn't want to be on the plane, and she was eventually sedated and taken onto the plane unconscious. The rumors that followed were that Jay-Z had something to do with the suspicious incident, because right after Aaliyah died, Beyoncé's career went to new heights no one saw coming. So the public claimed Jay-Z took revenge for Aaliyah not being his woman when he wanted to, and he put his woman Beyoncé on top of the game instead. Unfortunately, Jay-Z and R. Kelly's sweet friendship didn't last very long. Just when the album was breaking records and doing numbers, Jay-Z and R. Kelly fell out. There were claims R. Kelly wasn't professional when they had to be on tour, and that pissed Jay off. R. Kelly even accused Jay of trying to kill him. R. Kelly said it while he was still a free man, and also made it into a bedtime story for his cellmates in prison, as one of his former cellmates revealed.
It may sound outrageous, but he felt like Jay-Z wanted to get him killed for whatever reason.
But that wasn't the only reason the friends fell out anyway. It has been proven that Jay-Z isn't a fan of anyone spoiling his reputation, so he's always ready to cut anyone off about to do so. So when Jay-Z realized R. Kelly going down might also bring him down with him, he did all he could to distance himself away from R. Kelly, even if it meant allegedly trying to kill him. Well, there's no need for that anymore, because the R&B singer who once stole the hearts of many fans will be spending a very long time behind bars. But there's still Diddy. Diddy is going through some rough patches right now, and it doesn't seem like he will be getting past them anytime soon. Diddy is also accused of taking advantage of innocent young girls and boys in a sexual way, while the sexual allegations lawsuits keep taking turns at humiliating Diddy. Jay-Z is silently drawing the lines between him and his longtime friend. Diddy's closeness with Jay-Z is as clear as day. Diddy once said only Jay-Z and his mother can call him by his government name, and he meant it. Jay-Z is also one of the never-absent invitees to Diddy's infamous parties, where all the crazy sexual activities being talked about go down. Jay-Z must have known everything happening, and fans are saying he never made a way to excuse himself or expose Diddy, because he's also in on it, and he's as guilty as Diddy. Anyway, Diddy may soon realize Jay-Z isn't the friend who would stay with someone in times of difficulty. But is it that Jay-Z really doesn't want to stay to avoid a stain on his image? Or is he trying to safeguard his secrets that could roll out in the process? This is what Ice Cube will be revealing to the public, because it doesn't seem like the secrets he is talking about will be kept under wraps for long.
And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their fucking club. That pisses them off.
We will just have to see how it goes from here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on celebrity news updates.